Okay guys, let's just do a quick video showing you through some of the Photoshop brushes we have for sale on LastHighwayTees.etsy.com. So these are the Smoke Watercolour Volume 1 pack that we sell. Let's just have a little mess around with them. We're going to change some opacity and colours and layers, and let's just see what we can come up with. So let's just start with a plain open new layer in Photoshop, and we're going to go in with pressing X just to switch the foreground and background color to black, and let's just place one of these down. This is number 1 in the set. As you can see, a little smoky textured image arriving here. Let's just pop up to the opacity. Let's just 100% that for you. I'm going to Control and Z undo that. Let's just pop a full opacity one down so you can see what we're dealing with here. I'm going to zoom in, Control and plus. So there's the brush itself, 5,000 pixels by 5,000 pixels. Let's go in and try another one. So Smoke Watercolour number 2. What does that give us? And just undo both of those so we can just see this clearly. Now if I add a new layer, drop it to the bottom there, Shift and F5, and we're going to fill that with white. There we go, and yeah, you can see that a little bit clearer now, can't you? Hit X just to switch the foreground background color again, and you can sort of trim it up a little bit with this. Just going to Control and A and delete that, and then we're going to deselect all. Oops, sorry, what's that? Shift and F5, fill that with white again, and I'm just going to lock that layer so we don't do that again. We can add a new layer, and we can add some white over the top. We can choose another brush. Let's jump into number 4 here. What's that? X again, so we can, and there we go, look at that, it's got a lot of volume to it. It's more like a volumetric smoke to it. And we can hit X and switch back over to the white, and that kind of just takes some of that out again. We can also use the opacity, so let's drop the opacity down 59%, jump back in, and you'll find that as you start mixing opacities, you start getting some really interesting depth to this. So let's jump in and grab another brush. Let's go number 5. Let's change the size of this. Let's drop it down a little bit to say 2,000, 33,000. Again, I'm just switching black and white foreground background. You can use any color you like. You can use grays. You can do this however you wish. Let's just color in here perhaps. Let's make a new layer. But yes, I'm sorry, let's whack the opacity back up there. And you can of course just use this to paint. I'm just holding down the button now to remove that. You know, you can pretty easily and quickly create some random textured imagery for whatever you like. Right, let's just pause that video there.